Hello and welcome. I am Rachel. I'm a portrait and personal branding photographer based in London. Welcome to my studio where I do most of my portraiture work. I do also some personal branding and I do personal branding on location as well. So welcome to my personal branding photography channel where I help you to create a powerful brand with images. So today the topic I want to speak about is colors. Colors is very important in brand styling, and we don't often think about using colors in brand photography. But this is really going to help you to be very consistent with your branding, make your brand more recognizable across all touch points for your ideal client, and look more professional as well. And it's also going to help you to schedule ahead because you know exactly what type of images to post for your social media. So how are we going to work with colors? So when you launch a brand, you usually work with a graphic designer, a web designer, a brand stylist. So they're going to ask you to choose some colors for your branding that you're going to retrieve in your logo. You're going to retrieve these colors on your website, on your graphics. So once you have defined these colors, I think it's usually 3 or 4, but you don't want to be too overwhelming by choosing too many. You want to be quite clear about them. And so once you have chosen these colors, you know exactly, for example, for my brand, my portrait brand, the colors are black, white, red, because I want things to be quite elegant. So it depends what the vibe of your brand, of course. And there are some very books out there which can help you with brand styling as well. So once you have these brand colors, you want to be clear. You can use these brand colors to choose your images. So for example, you're going to have a personal branding photo shoot. Make sure that your photographer knows exactly which are your brand colors, because this is going to make a difference. For example, in your styling, you might want, if turquoise is your color, you might want to wear a dress which is turquoise. You want to choose some specific location, some specific backdrop, maybe an orange wall, a white wall, some elegant London homes, but something colors which are, you have to be wary about the colors you want, the images you want to create. Really it's going to help you to create consistency with the images as well, and the images are definitely part of your brand styling. If you don't have your own images yet, or if you haven't done a personal branding photo shoot yet, you can use some stock photography. And there is some really great membership stock photography website out there. The advantage, I know they're not free, but the advantage of using a membership site, it's one photographer. So they're very consistent with the lighting, the styling. They're gonna have some images in image folders in collections. So maybe you can choose a specific color scheme. They might have some specific images with orange tones. So this is gonna be perfect for you. So start to make your selection of images based on your 3 brand colors. Once you have selected these 3 brand colors, once you have selected the images, then you want to make sure that the story is working for your brand. What do I mean by that? Yeah, it's working with your ideal client. The image has to work for your ideal client. For example, if your ideal client is over 35, you want to make sure that it's not only teen girls or girls in their 20s. So the ideal client is not going to recognize themselves in the images. So make sure that the story works, the colors, of course, first, and then make sure that the story works for your branding. Once you have your selection of images, then you maybe have about 20, 30, 40. You can use these images to schedule a post on social media. So you schedule the images, you post your images and schedule them on Instagram. So this is really going to help you to be consistent as well with your post and be consistent across your brand, of course. So color is not that complicated, really, is it? And if you know exactly what colors you want in the photography, it's going to be really more helpful to choose the right pictures. And when today you have a branding photo shoot, you know exactly what you want to put into it, or at least it's a start, at least if you know the colors. So I really hope that you found this post helpful. If you have any questions, please do so in the comment. I'm looking forward to read them. And thank you so much for listening. I'm Rachel. You can find me on my main website, which is rachelvogeleisen.com. On my personal branding photography website, which is londonpersonalbrandingphotographer.net. And you can connect with me on Instagram which is Rachel Vogeleisen. So thank you so much for listening. I'm looking forward to speak to you soon. Bye bye.